Today we will be discussing literary elements. The Common Core standard covered in this lesson is RL 5.3. Our learning objective is to identify the four main parts of a story: setting, characters, plot, and theme. Literary elements are the parts of a story. They include setting, characters, plot, and theme. It's important to understand these because it will help us to compare and contrast literature. Setting describes the time and place in which a story happens. To describe settings, authors use sensory details like sights and sounds. The setting can also set the mood of a story. Characters are the people or animals in a story. We learn about characters through the things they say, how other characters treat them, and what the author and other characters say about them. Plot describes the pattern of events in a story. The plot has four parts: the conflict, the rising action, the climax, and the resolution. The parts of a plot are as follows. Conflict is the problem faced in a story. The rising action is the drama built during the story. Climax is the high point of a story, and resolution is where the conflict is resolved. Theme is the big idea of a story. It tells us the underlying meaning of a story. It can be figured out by looking at the plot, setting, and characters in a story. Let's look at an example. For the book Charlotte's Web, we will identify the setting, characters, plot, and theme. The setting of Charlotte's Web is a barnyard. The main characters in Charlotte's Web are Wilbur, a pig, and Charlotte, a spider that befriends Wilbur while on the farm. Charlotte's Web has four main parts. The first part is the conflict, which takes place when Fern loses Wilbur. The next part is the rising action, which occurs when Wilbur meets Charlotte. The third part is the climax, which takes place when Wilbur attends the county fair. The last part is the resolution, which occurs after Charlotte passes away when Wilbur befriends Charlotte's children. The theme of Charlotte's Web is friendship. We know this because of the relationship that is built between Wilbur and Charlotte. So, to restate what we have learned, literary elements describe the parts of a story. These parts include the setting, where the story takes place, the characters, the people or animals in the story, the plot, which tells the patterns of events in the story, and the theme, which is the big idea or meaning of a story.